Gina from hauntedflower.com and hauntedflowerreviews.com. Once again, I see movies so you don't have to, and your money can be maybe better spent if we're on the same wavelength about movies. You'll have to watch a few reviews to figure out if we're on the same one. Today I'm reviewing In Time, which stars Justin Timberlake and Amanda Seyfried. This movie is kind of an alternate reality movie where time is used as a form of currency. Time is money, literally. In fact, everyone has been genetically altered so that they only age to age 25. And then at age 25, immediately this clock starts going up on their arm, and it has these like neon green numbers, and they have 1 year left. And basically they have that year to try and earn more time by working a job, or steal time from other people through creative arm wrestling, or accepting time as a gift if someone, perhaps a rich benefactor, decides to give away time. That's a pretty rare one, but that's the basis of this film. Justin Timberlake and his mother, played by Olivia Wilde, how is that not hot, are on really tough times right now. In fact, both of them have basically a couple of days left on their arms, and that's how they live, day to day, in the ghetto. He works in a factory where he manufactures time capsules which look like big metal stampers. He's best friends with the guy who plays Leonard on The Big Bang Theory. It's a really scruffy Leonard, so he's hard to identify. And then Justin Timberlake comes into contact with this guy who's got over a century on his arm. That's crazy in the ghetto. That's crazy talk. He's played by Matt Bomer, who is the lead from White Collar. He's already lived 100 years and he's tired. He wants to give it away as a gift. He doesn't realize by helping Justin Timberlake that he's actually putting the kid in danger too, because these glowing numbers are always on your arm and people are always looking for them. They're just drawn to it because they steal time from each other so much. In fact, there's a gang in the ghetto. They're called the Minutemen. Yup. And they're led by Alex Pettyfer, who just runs around beating people up and taking their time. It's so mean. So he's on the run from them, and he's also on the run from the timekeepers, which are like the cop force in this world, the FBI, so to speak. And they make sure that people aren't stealing time from each other. But apparently they don't watch the Minutemen very hard. They are led by a very gruff Cillian Murphy, who's just like, come back to me when you've been on this job 50 years the way I have. Everyone being young is such a funny concept. In fact, one character even points it out. He's like, look at this hot girl, Amanda Seyfried. You're wondering right now, is she my wife? My mother? My daughter? Well, good news, she's my daughter. The rest of the movie is pretty much him running around with the little rich girl, Amanda Seyfried, both of them deciding we're gonna change the system and break into time banks and share time with everybody. It's very political, it's a little heavy-handed. Overall, it's very amusing. Some of the, over and over again, the time puns never stop, like, I wouldn't spend a second on you! And, oh my god, 4 minutes for a cup of coffee? Well, you probably spent 10 minutes waiting in that line, so that's an even more expensive cup of coffee. You probably should have skipped it. I find it amusing, but it's just not a very good film. Some parts are just very, very laughable, and the puns just go on forever, and you will be using them the rest of the day, like, oh my god, this expensive time, the way that I did on the radio show yesterday. If you missed me reviewing Anonymous and In Time on the public radio yesterday, I will be reposting that podcast on Monday, so come check it out on our Facebook page, facebook.com/hauntedflower. It's lots of fun. So that's my review for In Time. I hope that this has not been a waste of your time watching this review, and that maybe I have saved you some time deciding whether or not you need to see In Time. Oh my gosh. So, see you next time. For more reviews and to find out about free contest giveaways, go to hauntedflowerreviews.com. My reviews are also available as a podcast on iTunes. Search for Haunted Flower Reviews and subscribe and leave us feedback and comments. Our store is hauntedflower.com, where we specialize in fantastic licensed apparel from movies, TV shows, video games, anime, and more. You can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/hauntedflower and Twitter at haunted_flower.
If you're local to the Indianapolis area, visit indiemojo.com for details on how you can win free screening passes.